Hello, I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and I'm addicted to Marvel Strike Force. And in this episode of Addicted to Marvel Strike Force, I'm going to be going over my Dark Dimension plan because many people are constantly asking me, hey, did you change your plan this week? Did you change your plan this week? Are you doing something different? What about this guy? So I'm going to tell you how that's going to break down. I actually have made a couple of changes, so I'll be telling you about that right up front. But first, we're going to be getting into the blog. We're going to be doing some Cosmic Crucible. I'm going to give you a big channel update from a previous stream. All that and more on this Addicted to Marvel Strike Force. But the first thing is first, we got to talk about this blog. We got another blog, another week, another blog. I don't think there's much to say here. Thanos is coming. Man, the community said, hey, Marvel Strike Force, if there's one thing you can do for us, besides more gold, which I think we got, I don't know, you let me know down in the comments down below. I feel like we finally got gold. Even more than that, I feel like we finally got tier 4 ability materials, which I have been asking for, complaining about. That's like one of the first things I came out and complained about like 3 or 4 years ago when I started this whole mess. I said, Marvel Strike Force, gold, fine. Training materials, fine. Give me tier 4s because my characters literally do not work without them. And at this point, I'm actually being able to go back and put tier 4s on characters that I've never put tier 4s on. War characters. I might actually be able to play war at some kind of level. Now that I have enough tier 4s, then I can drop them on my Undying for no reason other than for war. Like, war characters were always the easiest thing to do. Just don't put your tier 4s on them. But they finally loosened up the gates, at least for us endgame players, and I can finally put tier 4s just on every single character. I can max out abilities, and I have been now for months. And it's to the point now where I'm getting more than I actually need. So I think they're finally getting rid of that. Hopefully they won't make tier 5s. It seems like empowered is the way to go, which is fine. And those seem to be like time release gated, not so much resource gated, which I'm a fan of. I'm actually don't have a problem with the way they're working abilities right now, which is about the only thing I don't have a problem with. The game is really not doing well, in my opinion. It's become a huge cash grab. If you've seen what's going on in the arena, you'll know where my complaints lie this week with Marvel Strike Force. It's in the arena paywall. Oh my God, I think one of the main things they say in this blog, I don't even need to read this crap. I've already absorbed this. I'm already living this. And that is the main thing that came down this week or the previous week in this general time frame is they've let us know the character, I think they did it in an in-game mail. They didn't really want to put a blog out about this. They wanted to kind of hide this. New character releases have been gated behind money. So what happens is when a character comes out now, there's a very limited release where you get about 50 of the 100 shards that you need. And then what they do is they run a bunch of events where they go, well, if you got these new characters, then you can get this kind of stuff. But you don't have the characters because you're free to play. You have 50 out of 100 shards. Therefore, trying to get you to buy an offer. You wouldn't buy a 100 shard offer. You wouldn't drop $100, but would you drop $50 if we gave you some extra goodies? Would you buy a battle pass? So that's kind of the new strategy. And then the free-to-play release literally comes like 3 weeks to a month after the paid release. It used to be paid release, 1 week, free-to-play release. Okay? That's been standard for 4 fucking years, 6 fucking years. Paid release, wait a week, maybe sometimes 2 weeks. Maybe if it's a zombie, you gotta wait a year. Like, most of the time, paid gets a week, exclusivity, and then free-to-play gets some kind of access at a very low star level. I mean, it used to be 5 stars if you were really checked in. Then they lowered it to 4 stars. And then they're kind of rolling back what they said about characters going into orbs and being more farmable. They've decided they don't want to do that anymore, quietly in an in-game post, because apparently no one's keeping these motherfuckers in check anymore. Nobody gives a shit anymore because the people that spend money are at the fucking wheel. And they don't care because they're spending money. So everything is fine for them. If you're spending a couple hundred, 400 a month, the game's actually better than ever. So when you see someone saying that this game is better than ever, you don't have anything to complain about. Shut the fuck up. It's usually because they're spending a shit ton of money on this game. Maybe not a shit ton to them. $400 a month. They probably consider themselves free to play. Who the fuck knows? But these are the people that have the wheel at this point. This is firmly who's in control. I don't know of any free-to-play voices that are prominent at this point. I gave up. They were so goddamn money-hungry, greedy, selfish, fucked, that I walked out the goddamn door. They showed me the fucking door. I would have stayed, but I'm not going to do a bunch of goddamn work for them for free. It's not going to fucking happen. I got game companies out here paying good money for my advice. Why the fuck would I give it away for free? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'd rather do something that fulfills and enriches the world than, be a goddamn shill for a predatory mobile game. That's not in my life goals, believe it or fucking not. It's not what I came out to do. So, we made some good changes. We did some things. Look, I'm getting off on a goddamn tangent. What I'm trying to tell you is that free-to-play releases are fucked. So, you're going to see it in this video. You might want to call me out down in the comments. Fuck you if you do. But I dropped like $10 and unlocked Gladiator. Because that's how the game works now. That's how the fucking game works now. If you want a character early, if you want a character within the first month, it's going to take $10. Now, that's not a lot. However, 6 months from now, it's going to be $20. A year from now, it's going to be $50. It's going to keep getting more greedy. This game, the thought I had to myself when I'm dropping $10 on Gladiator is every fucking day that this game lives, it gets worse. Every fucking day that Marvel Strike Force limps along this goddamn planet, it gets worse. More greedy, more FOMO, more money hungry, less player friendly. Every fucking day. Maybe it's a small increment some days, maybe it's a large increment other days. But this goddamn thing where I need to drop $10 just to be, somewhat competitive in my arena shard. I went from being top 10 to top 100 because I didn't have fucking Gladiator. Now I'm top 30 and I hold. But it took $10. It took $10 to do what I used to do years ago, 4 years. For 6 years, I was able to maintain my spot in my arena free to play. Now it costs $10. And that's Marvel Strike Force. And next year it'll cost $20. And so on and so forth. Because every day this game limps along. It gets more horny for money. More greedy. More predatory. It's not even fucking possible, right? This game's predatory enough. No. It's getting worse. And it's a big reason why I don't cover it primarily on this channel anymore. I try to do other things. I'm going to put a big bit in here about all the other shit that I do. But before I do that, let's go ahead and talk a little more about this. Oh, yeah, they put this weekend thing. They really want to try to get as much money as they can out of the arena right now. Because everything they're going to try to do, they're just going to try to monetize everything. I'm surprised they haven't monetized the fucking blog yet. $5 a month to have access to the blog? I wouldn't surprise me a bit. I'm sorry I said it right now. Right now, one of these creepy fuckers probably watching this video, and he's like, oh, it's a good idea. We should charge for the blog. Every single week there is an event where you have to spend your campaign energy. So you're going to have to pick and choose which events you want to choose. You want to, hoard up and spend campaign energy on, which ones you want to dump a bunch of cores on. For me, it's this week right now. Well, it's over now. Now it's Monday when you're watching this, but for me it was Old Man Logan. Not that I want a diamond on Old Man Logan, but typically a leaderboard is what you want to dump all your cores into. This thing, whatever. Oh, by the way, speaking of fucked up character releases, this is the free-to-play release for Hank Pym and Shuri. Black Panther Shuri. This is the fucking free... How long has it been since those characters have been out? This is your extra 50 shards. This is your unlock for Hank Pym and Shuri if you haven't unlocked them yet. Here it is. Late as fuck. After the Captain Britain thing, that would have been good if you had them unlocked. It would have been great to get Captain Britain. I did. Cost way too much money. Fucking ridiculous. Wasn't worth it, by the way. Didn't make my life better. I'm not winning the game now because of it. I'm winning the game because of other things. Because I use my resources properly. But yeah, it wasn't a proper use of resources to get Captain Britain. That did dick for me. So don't feel left out if you didn't unlock them. Doesn't fucking matter. And yeah, they're putting Black Panther Shuri in the strike pass just to make sure you unlock her. And the Orcus raids are going to be live, which are going to be a fucking shit show. I might have some content around that next week. I might show you what the gameplay is on that. And Thanos is going to come out for money, and then they're going to try to get you to spend money on him very desperately. And that's really about it. I mean, I think it's enough. I think it's literally enough things. There's like no character. Oh, have you noticed that the month-long thing has been devalued to the point of worthlessness at this point? The month-long, they haven't updated the month-long milestones. That's why they're free to play, by the way. These would be monetized as well by now, and they wanted to. But what they did is just like, you know what, we won't update them. We'll leave it at teal gear. We're never going to put demonic gear on here. We'll leave it at teal and let people have it because who fucking cares? And we're going to stop putting character shards on here that are worth a shit. So yeah, you can go ahead and you can complete the month-long milestones, but you don't get shit from it. You get a player frame. And then we'll put a leaderboard on here so we can still reward whales with things. Oh, and they doubled down on diamonds as well. They said, you know what? Our Krakens are upset that they can't have more power than you, free-to-play assholes. So we're going to make sure that new characters can only have diamonds on them if you spend money, like a lot of money. And you paupers, you regular people, you can have diamonds 3 months later. Fuck you. So they said that this week. They said a lot of fuck yous to the free-to-play and casual community this week. I don't know if you noticed it or not. I don't know if the other content creators picked up on it. I don't really fucking care. But I figured I'd pass that information along to you true believers out there, you grave diggers. You will know that this game fucking hates you because we don't do any spin on this channel. We don't have to. Keep digging. And that brings us to my new Dark Dimension plans. So like I said at the intro, I did change this up just a little. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I wanted to give you a brief update on, since my plan did change. I was sitting here looking at Cosmic, and I was talking to my Arena Shard. My Arena Shard is pretty much the only guys that have their head pulled out of their ass when it comes to Marvel Strike Force that I talk to. I talk to a few people about Marvel Strike Force still, but the only guys that I actually trust are the people in my Arena Shard. They're very smart guys. So shout out to my Arena Shard, who still seems to have a fucking clue and is reasonable and isn't totally fucking lost in the sauce. And I still stand by my City recommendation. That's what I did for City. I know people shit talk Hardlight, but I wouldn't do that. She's a good character. Global went fine for me. I cleared Global. I made it all the way through the Global section. It took like 6 attacks on the first node and like 14 attacks on the second. So it wasn't that bad. It pretty much sucks for everybody as far as I can tell by looking around. That's actually pretty good. Shuri is the one that did the least. Cabal and Black Knight are very good. Shuri was basically useless at her level, at my star level. If you have her at 7 stars, I'm sure she's quite good. But she doesn't really do much. I hear that Quicksilver is better in that spot if you just want to go for like efficiency. He's also Mystic. I just don't find him as valuable as a character. I think Shuri's a better Mystic character, Mystic Global character. Now, the thing I was looking at was Cosmic, and I was thinking about Icarus or Silver Surfer, but I decided that I really do want tier 19 on Gladiator. Gladiator, Gore, Thanos, like that Trinity is going to run this game for a year in various game modes. Right now, all game modes. So I said, let me do what I need to do. It does this other shit, Legendary and Mythic, it doesn't matter as much as Gear 19 on Gladiator, on Thanos, on Gore. Now, I'd already locked in Deathpool and Kang. I don't know about Deathpool. Your mileage may vary. I think she's a cool character. I don't mind having the tier 19 on her. She does what she does a little better at that level. It helped me keep New Warriors alive a little bit. You might want to flip that one out. You might want to put Silver Surfer in there. You might want to put Icarus in there. Those are also good Mystic characters to take into Cosmic. But I would highly recommend, and this is why I wanted to put this section in the video, I would highly recommend doing Gladiator, Gore, and everyone on the planet's going to do Thanos forever. He's a skill cosmic character. There are literally like no other good skill. There are very few skill characters that are worth shit in this game. And Thanos is one of them. Now, the only problem I'm giving myself is I do have a shortage of Promethium, which you need for Gladiator. I don't know. I'm missing a few other things to kind of complete that section anyways, to do 2 bio characters right now. So I'll wait and see, how that Promethean shakes out. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wait for it. And then what I'm going to do for Legendary is instead of Black Bolt, I'm taking Morgan Le Fay, because why not? From what I hear, as long as you take Old Man Logan into Legendary, it doesn't fucking matter who the other 4 are. It just doesn't fucking matter. So I'm taking Old Man Logan and Green Goblin and Black Cat. Green Goblin and Black Cat are a given. It's the Rogue Morgan Le Fay, but it doesn't matter. They're just gear holders. And then for Mythic, I was going to take Dormammu, but it's been recommended to me to take Doom, because here's the problem with taking Doom. He takes more gear than Doom. He's not needed. He's not necessary. And you're going to want that gear for Mephisto. If you take Dormammu, odds are when you unlock Mephisto, you will not be able to tier 19 him right away. And you want to, for various reasons. So it's better to take Doom. And it'll say that you have 6 tech characters, but just know that 2 of your tech characters are split. It's, Doom is Mystic Tech and Kestrel is Skill Tech. So it'll say 6 up here, but you're not really taking 6 tech characters. It'll still work out in the end. You'll actually have more gear this way available after you clear the first time. And if anything, on your second run, you might want to try to get another set of 5 global characters if you have enough gear to do that by the time you clear it the first time. Or I'm sorry, global characters. Because that section is such a pain in the ass and is going to slow you down so much. Like if you somehow have enough Mystic gear or Mutant gear to get Extreme X-Men in there, that's like the best team. But we also have some other teams coming. We have a tech team coming. We have a Mystic team coming. I don't really know the specifics because I'm not in that shitty Envoy program anymore, but it'll hit the game soon enough, and we can talk about when it does right here on this channel. Keep digging. The last video I put out was on Lance Archer, and as of recording this video, it's sitting around 3,300 views. Now, this is notable because this is the most viewed video on the channel since the sequel to the Young Bucks video. The sequel to the Young Bucks video got around 6,000 views, so it was double the views of this one, but that was almost 2 months ago. So having another hit video is pretty inspiring, and I look forward to being able to hopefully create more videos now that we have some success again on the channel. Now, I don't know how long this is going to go for, but I would encourage you, if you're watching this live stream and if you haven't watched the Lance Archer video, or more likely if you haven't watched some of the other videos, the numerous videos that were put out in between Lance Archer and the second Young Bucks video, of which there were a plethora. There were a multitude of videos that I put out in between that time. I've been busy, but this Lance Archer video, for whatever reason, it hit, I don't know why it hit. I don't know what about it worked. I mean, I've put out other videos like that. I mean, what I did deliberately was I styled it the same way I did the pack video. You'll see on the channel, pack got some decent views. So I said, you know what? Let me try to replicate that. And that's what I did. I replicated it and it worked. And I think it's a pretty good video as well, which is nice. It's nice that one of the videos that I like has gotten views, which is good. I think most of these videos I do like. I think there's only a couple that I don't like. You go be the judge. You go find out. Watch them all and let me know which one you think is a stinker. Now, I don't have much else to talk about this week. I really don't. The only other thing I really have to say to talk about tonight is to try to figure which video I should make next. And I assume I should make another video in the style of this Lance Archer video. Now, I do have another video coming out tomorrow. I guess this is something I should say as a part of this live stream. This is kind of a promotional live stream for my other content. I will have a video coming out tomorrow, and that's what this is something I did very different. The thing I did different last week, before this Lance Archer video took off, was I did a live stream, and in that live stream, which is on a Wednesday, I said I'm going to have a new video come out on a Thursday the next day. And that's what I'm going to do this week. So tomorrow, I'm going to drop a video. I don't feel like I told people what it was going to be. Did I tell you guys it was going to be Lance Archer before I dropped Lance Archer? I don't remember. But I have talked about this video before. This is a video that I made about over a month ago. I had made this video over a month ago, or kind of like I had 80% of it, 80 to 90% of it, and I stayed up last night and I finished it. I had a video on Brian Keith that I was going to drop. I had a video on Brian Keith I was going to drop instead of this video. But after the success of Lance Archer here, I said I really need to drop something that looks like that. Brian Keith looks more like Suzuki, more like MJF, more like Bryan Danielson, more like Daniel Garcia. It's more of that kind of style video, shorter. The Lance Archer video did do very amazing. I'm surprised it did that. I tried to set myself up for it, but I had no idea it would do that well. And here we are. So now, I am still only planning on dropping one video a week. I think if I can drop, I don't know what's going to convince me to drop more than one video a week right now. I don't know what it would take. I guess maybe a video hitting 10,000 views again. If something hits 10,000 views, then maybe we can up to 2 videos. The other thing I'm trying to figure out is what to do on my first channel. I've been putting some Let's Play stuff on my first channel, but it hasn't been doing very well. And I kind of need to figure out how to get that earning money again, earning revenue. I don't want to say earning money. This isn't to pay my bills. This is to fund the channel. But, yeah, I don't know. So Brian Keith is going to be on the back burner for a little bit. I don't know when I'm going to put that out. It's a great video. It's cool. It's different. It's shorter. But the video I'm going to put out tomorrow is around 20 minutes long. I think it's quite good. It's very interesting. It's a little controversial. Make sure you check it out. That'll be on the channel tomorrow. Now, the other thing I need to do in this live stream is figure out what video I'm going to make next. And it doesn't necessarily have to be connected to tonight's Dynamite. Although it might be a good idea. And I don't know if I want it to be. I'll probably produce it in the style of Lance Archer. So we're looking for someone who has been, buried, I guess. I don't understand it either, guys. I don't know why we're talking about that. But that's where we're at. Malachi Black, he's not on the show. Look, I'm looking for it to be a wrestler who's on the... I've been told that I should do Claudio. Now, Claudio doesn't have a match tonight, so I won't have any match review portion of it. Lance Archer does have, I mean, only 5 minutes of the Lance Archer video is like a documentary, and the other 5 minutes is me doing a match review. So, go figure that out. I could just make another video on the Young Bucks. I could just make a video on the Young Bucks every week. As far as I can tell, the Young Bucks are the biggest draw on my channel. I could do a video like, all right, what's going to be the best match of the night? The best or worst match of the night is going to be Young Bucks versus The Acclaim. People are going to have strong feelings about it. You can't decide if you love or are annoyed by Tony Storm's timeless Tony Storm gimmick. No, it's amazing. I don't think it's the best thing in wrestling. I don't even think it's the best and worst thing in wrestling. It's just literally the best thing in wrestling. I don't know why you'd be annoyed by it. Because it's too damn good? That is kind of annoying. It's very effortless for her. Mercedes Moné and Hikaru Shida will probably be the lowest rated thing of the night. Just because people don't like women. I don't always cover that, though, because I feel like that's a real cheap kind of pop. But I don't know. I mean, match of the night is going to be a toss-up. Young Bucks versus The Acclaimed might be the best. There's no way Mercedes Moné and Hikaru Shida is going to be the match of the night. I would be floored if Moné versus Shida was match of the night. That'd be crazy. I would love to see it. But that would be crazy. I can't fathom it, quite honestly. Swerve versus Yuta. Yuta's really good. So is Swerve. We all know this. That could end up taking match of the night. I wouldn't mind making a video about Yuta. I've already kind of, talked about him a little bit. That could be cool. I like to talk about people I've already talked about because then there's the opportunity to combine videos. I got a lot of material on my channel that hasn't gotten the views it needs and could use a repackage. Hangman Adam Page versus Jay Lethal. I would love to talk about Jay Lethal. He's fascinating. Has he been buried in AEW? Like, maybe kind of. Kyle O'Reilly versus Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong could be the match of the night, and I could do very well to make a video about Kyle O'Reilly or Roderick Strong. They're actually fascinating people who you could say were buried in the WWE. So there might be a story there. I don't know if there's dirt to find on Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. I mean, there's got to be a reason why they're not in the WWE anymore. They were guys who were great in NXT, and I think who did not get treated very well on the main roster, or maybe never even went. I don't know what happened there. I know Adam Cole didn't go to the main roster, right? Or if he did, it was like for a day. I don't know. He never solidly went, I don't think. Look, I know that many of us will like Moné versus Shida, but I don't think the internet has a chance at liking Moné versus Shida. The cage match guys are not going to rate that high. Now, the cage match guys don't matter, but that's how I make the video. I mean, how else am I supposed to gauge what the world thinks of a match? That's why cage match gets the clout that it does, because there's no other way to just quickly take the temperature of social media, the culture, the internet wrestling community, than going to cage match and just typing in the match and seeing what's the score. It doesn't mean anything, but it lets you know whether it's hated or loved, and they're usually, in the ballpark on that. Yeah, I probably won't get enough time. I don't know. It's like a co-main event on the card. At least it looks like it. Roderick got shoved in with Diamond Mine, and Kyle basically lost any momentum after Adam Cole left. I mean, you see, that might be the most interesting video I can make, is about Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. that might be the thing to do. Orange Cassidy never got, I think we're looking for someone who has been outside of AEW. I did a Monet video. That's one of the ones I'm not entirely happy with is Monet. I don't know. It's hard to do. I hate making WWE videos because their copyright system is horrible. They'll strike anything. I think the video I want to make is, I don't know what I have to say about the Acclaimed. I don't know if I would love to make an Acclaim video, but I don't know what the hell you'd say about him. Jay Lethal, I have things to say about Jay Lethal, I think. That could be a very good match. It depends on what they do with that. Jay Lethal is definitely going to lose that match. Jay Lethal only came to AEW to lose, and that's crazy. Jay Lethal, do people know that Jay Lethal was like the longest running Ring of Honor champion of all time? And how kind of important that is? He's like the modern era Ring of Honor champion of all time. It's kind of crazy. Make a video on the... Look, I don't know what if... all right, here's what I should do. All right. To be very clear, what I should do is make videos about Bullet Club. Making videos and spoilers that might have something to do with tomorrow. Bullet Club has been the most successful thing you guys want to know the most successful thing I've ever done? I have a clip from the... What video is it? I think it's from the Young Bucks video. Yeah, it's a clip from the Young Bucks video, or is it the Okada video? I don't know which one of these videos it's from, but it's a clip about the Bullet Club. It's like 30 seconds of me talking about the Bullet Club, and that thing has been shared almost 2,000 times and has over 100,000 views on Instagram. The most important thing I've ever done is talk about the Bullet Club for about 30 seconds. And the video's not even about fucking Bullet Club, is what's crazy. So I could make a video about Bullet Club and Ring of Honor, which I've kind of been making in a roundabout way. And so, yeah, Jay Lethal's interesting. I just don't know. I don't know if Jay Lethal has pull. I think I'm most inclined to dig into Kyle O'Reilly or Roderick Strong, or hell, maybe even both. Maybe make the big... Is the Undisputed Kingdom still even a thing? I mean, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong aren't even in the same faction. I don't even know if the Undisputed Kingdom is a thing anymore. It seems to be gone. Yeah, I mean, look, I've made like 2 Young Bucks videos. I could do another one. I don't know what else I can say about the Young Bucks, though. I don't know. I really don't know where... I think right now, looking at this card, the thing to talk about here might be O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. Now, I got to think as well when I make this video, like, is it going to make good Instagram clips? Like, what am I going to talk about for Instagram? I guess one thing I could talk about for Instagram is just my confusion over the Kingdom. Like, that's an Instagram clip. I think it's very timely. Like, what the hell happened with the Kingdom? Did you ever notice that AEW sometimes just forgets about its storylines? That would get a lot of traction, probably. It's just little statements like that that you make on Instagram that blow your videos up. Like, just little stupid things. Hey, whatever happened to the Kingdom? And then people like to jump in there and try to mansplain it to you. It's fun. So that might make the most sense. It's a three-way. It's a three-way for the number one spot in the Casino Gauntlet match at All In. That's interesting. That's going to be a very interesting match. There's a lot of speculation about who might show up in that match. Now, is this actually in England? This is in Norfolk, Virginia, Vancouver? Where the hell is this happening at tonight? I thought this one was in... Is the next one in England? I know one of the Dynamites they're actually going to do in the UK. I think this one's just in Virginia, though. Next week, it's in the UK. Thank you. Yeah, I bet they're going to have some interesting characters enter that Casino Gauntlet match. And it's for a title shot, too, which is kind of goofy. Maybe it's process of elimination. I'm not doing Sheeta and Monet. I don't think I have enough to say about the Acclaimed. It might be Yuta. I've already covered a lot of Swerve's matches, though. Like, how much can I say about Swerve Strickland as a wrestler? He's incredible. Hangman Adam Page and Jay Lethal. You know what? I could make another Hangman video. It would be more like, it wouldn't be like a burial of Hangman video, though. I've already done that. It did well. The last Hangman video I did was very good in number terms and in quality. I would love to... continue on the Hangman video. I just don't know if there's enough to say right now about Hangman. He's kind of not done. But I wouldn't mind talking about him a little bit. Jay Lethal isn't going to be very exciting to talk about on Instagram. I don't think anyone is clamoring to talk about Jay Lethal anywhere. I think it's going to be the three-way match, guys. I think that's the one to talk about. Look, very good question, chat, regarding Kenny Omega. I have a Kenny Omega video written. I actually have like 2 Kenny Omega videos written. I think it's a timing issue on Kenny. I could do it anytime I want. But I want to make sure I drop them when people are talking about Kenny Omega and no one's talking about Kenny Omega because he is, getting a surgery or recovering or who the hell knows. He's out of the news cycle. There's going to be no match to talk about. If I had more time in my life, I would make the videos. If these videos were more successful, I could make the Kenny Omega videos because I know they're going to take a lot of time. Look, Kenny Omega, he's like my favorite guy. I'm going to want to spend a whole lot of time on it. Like, I know as soon as I start the Kenny Omega video, it might take a couple weeks. It might just knock me out. But I definitely want to make them. I've written them. They're right there. I just have to do them. I even know which videos, which clips I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Kenny Omega to be mentioned in some way, shape, or form. I think the last time Kenny Omega was talked about, I took the opportunity to make an Okada video instead. For whatever reason. So I think the next video that I'll produce, and I don't know when I'm going to put it out actually because I have this Brian Keith video on deck, would be a video on either Kyle O'Reilly or Roderick Strong. And, or maybe I'll just do both. Maybe I'll do Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. That seems redundant, but I could write them together. I don't know. that's where I'm at right now, and it's in a weird spot, but I do appreciate everybody who came out and watched the Lance Archer video and helped to be the success that it is. Thank you so much when you watch the videos. If you're watching the whole video, that really does help. When you come in and you only watch like a minute of the video, that probably kills the video. So thank you for staying till the end. I try to make sure the videos don't suck. I try to make sure that it's more than just the first 5 minutes that are good. Try to make sure the whole video is good. Sometimes I mess up and put the best part of the video at the end of the video. Did you guys know that one of the best parts of the Hangman video is at the end of the video? It's true. At the end of the Hangman video, there's this whole bit where he tells this really funny story, but it didn't really fit with the rest of the video. So I put it at the end, and it's the best part. At least I think so. But hey, that's me. I apologize for this live stream being so short, but like I said, I really don't have much to say. If you need more Mr. Hartgrave in your life tonight, I would suggest going and rewatching every single video on the Parts Unknown channel. Hell, you could even go over to my first channel, and there are some pretty cool Let's Plays on there of Resident Evil. I put out a couple of interesting, and it's not just Resident Evil, it's like a modified Resident Evil. It's different. Some of them are harder. Some of them are, the puzzles are different. It's cool stuff. I know that Scarlet Spider Comics out there loves those. I've got a couple more of those I'll be putting out in the next couple days. And don't forget, tomorrow on Parts Unknown, there will be a new video that will hopefully do double or triple or quadruple the views of Lance Archer, or maybe 100,000 views, and then I'll finally have broken through and be able to just make these videos for a living. I have no idea. Yes, chat, we all learned on Instagram that Suzuki Gun is actually Goon, and that stands for gang. And how did we learn that, everybody? We learned that because Lance Archer told us. Lance Archer stopped by my Instagram clip to educate us all. He actually had made that mistake himself, it appears. He let me know that Suzuki corrected him, which was interesting. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you again. We'll see you tomorrow on Parts Unknown. We'll see you just about every day. Pretty much every day I put a video out on my first channel. So if you're really into Mr. Hartgrave and you want to see everything I do, make sure you subscribe to both channels. Enjoy Dynamite tonight and keep digging. Check it out. I'm in the arena. Who wants to throw shade at me for having Guardian unlocked? Anybody want to, like, get their panties in a fucking twist over that? Like, you could do that. I'm sure some people on YouTube are going to have fucking words for me. You know, you used to be free to play, and now you bought Guardian. Like, okay, yeah, whatever, sure. I guess I did that. Forgive me. Fucking forgive me. I'm not as free to play as you think I am, I guess. I don't really care about any of this shit. I think they can have their spots. I think last time I tried to fight one of these guys, it didn't go so well. So here's the deal with the arena. You have to have you don't have to have Guardian to beat Guardian. But if you want to hold, if you're around a bunch of other people that have Guardian, you better have Guardian or else you're going to drop like a fucking rock. To beat someone who has Gore, you kind of need Gore. There might be a configuration of characters with Guardian that can help you beat Gore, but Gore's kind of a bad motherfucker. What he does, the main thing that Gore does that sucks, is he shuts down Old Man Logan. All of your assists go away. And that's really hard to deal with. It makes it hard to get their Guardian under 50%. The fight between two guys who have Guardian is who can get the other guy's Guardian under 50%, so all their turn bar manipulations start working on Apocalypse, Super Skrull, and Old Man Logan. Then it's an easy win. But Gore shuts down Old Man Logan, And then that makes it very hard for you to hit Gladiator with Super Scroll, Old Man Logan, and again with Super Scroll to drop him under 50% and give you the instant win, basically. So that sucks. So I'm probably just going to stay in rank 34. I might come back and look at this because rank 34 is basically the same as rank 21. And I don't think I think everybody in rank 20 and above has Gore unlocked. Gore costs money, more money than I want to spend. I'll spend $10 to unlock a character. More if it's fucking Captain Britain, I guess, you stupid fuck, Mr. Hartgrave. I won't regret unlocking a character for $10. I have regrets about, the Captain Britain thing. Jesus Christ, I did not need to do that. But all right, speaking of Captain Britain, let's go over and do our Cosmic Crucible attacks. It looks pretty basic today. I don't see anything crazy here, but we'll get into it. All right, room number 6, I see a Super Scroll. When I see a Super Scroll, my answer is to hit it with Masters of Evil and Cabal. I've yet to meet a Super Scroll that has countered this, no matter who the fuck they end up putting with Super Scroll. This usually takes it out. I know some people like to break up these teams. I don't like to do that because I'm better than you. So let's go and do this fight. My chat is restricting itself to only purchasing battle passes. That's okay. Yeah. I bought a battle pass for Dark promo credits. I kind of regret that, but kind of don't. It was for Old Man Logan. All right, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? There's no reason to do anything here. I guess what I'll do is I'll drop a ability block on Lizard, although I don't need it. But, that's probably the smartest thing I can do. And then let's kill Super Scroll. If the basic doesn't kill him, the follow-up's going to kill him. Okay, yeah. I'm glad that it popped his health down. Now he'll probably die to the Iron Patriot Ultimate with the follow-up attack. Yeah, all right. Super Scroll's out of here and nobody cares. And then I guess Vulture's most likely to survive this, so I'll aim at him, and then the attack's over. So like I said, this team just kind of deletes Super Scroll. It's a non-issue. That's why I like that team on Super Scroll, no matter what kind of Super Scroll it is. It's kind of nice to see Super Scroll get shoved out of the meta. Super Scroll's always been like a shitty character that no one has liked, so it's cool to see him be shown the door. I've got Spider Society in 3. It's a big fucking Spider Society, but they don't have Black Knight with it. It's scarier with Black Knight. It's kind of not scary without Black Knight. And I think without Black Knight, I can switch over Weaver back to a striker. I already have Black Cat as a striker. This should be an instant win. I've debated putting a third diamond on 2099, giving 2099 some more power. I don't think he really needs it, but it's a debate that I have daily. Okay, let's go. I'm officially in Diamond 2. I think I had said earlier I was in Diamond 2. I was actually in Diamond 1. So we're making the climb to Diamond 3. I do not want to be anywhere near Masters yet because I do not have Mephisto unlocked yet. I think that would be very stupid for me to go into Masters right now. But who knows? I might fuck around and do it anyways. All right, Noir hits me. Weaver gets charged up. I'm going to aim at Peter Parker. And get the defense down, get some vulnerables, and then we're going to stun Peter Parker, which is brilliant. Get the bonus attack. We're going to slow down the right-hand side. I got to be careful with Weaver dying. It doesn't look like she's going to die, but I hate that when she dies and doesn't get to use all of her charges. That kind of sucks. I think the other big target to stun is Robo Spider, Penny. I want to stun Penny Parker. This usually shuts the team down very, very well. We're going to ability block Ghost Spider so that we get that whole side kind of damaged. Take all the buffs away. Peter Parker's coming off of stun, so I want him dead. I'm going to ability block Pav. I don't have to worry about him now. We are going to ultimate with Robbie into Peter, which is good. We're going to keep hitting Peter. Peter needs to go. Once Peter dies, this whole thing is going to get a lot easier. We are going to... Oh, I think killing Pav is going to really help. A lot of these guys do stuff on turn, so like if you can nuke them, it's really good. I'm going to special on Penny and hope that I go over to the left. Yes, I went over to the left into the stealth because that can chain into stealth. I was hoping it would go over there to Peter. It didn't go over to Peter, but that's okay. We're still doing very, very well, and everybody's kind of just dying. We're going to keep hitting Peter. Not that it matters. We've already won this. We've won this a lot, but... And Peter's gone. So, yeah, really easy fight without Black Knight on that team. Easy. Nothing difficult yet. I don't know why I get sneezy when I go on stream. Shit. All right, at least I was able to catch the volume on that. Okay, so what's next? This Black Knight team's nasty. I think what's next is in room number 4. This is your Illuminati room. They've been really kind to me in that they put Old Man Logan in the room that Illuminati works best in, because that's the counter I like to use anyways for Old Man Logan is Illuminati. So even better that they put him in the room that Illuminati does best in, which is the room where you got to use basic attacks. And they've put Old Man Logan in here with a bunch of X-Men, which is fucking cow-brained. I don't know where the fuck this comes from. Probably some stupid fuck content creator put this out there into the world. And then these goddamn sheep go out here and follow it. Much like you do with my content. So I appreciate that. Make sure you like and subscribe. And ring that fucking bell. Let's go. I don't know, guys. Look, I'm just talking shit. Don't get fucking weird on me. But content creators do be out here suggesting to do some really dumb shit sometimes. So when I see something profoundly stupid, I'm usually like, that probably came from someone on YouTube. All right, so we are going to go for, I guess, the charges on Nightcrawler, although I don't think I'm actually going to get them. I don't think I'm going to get these charges. Like, oh, I got them. Huh. Rejoice. Shuri, like, never clears those charges. At my level of Shuri, I never see it happen. But here it is. It fucking happened. If I can kill Old Man Logan before his turn, that's going to be amazing. I don't know if I can do it. We're definitely going to try. We can definitely stun him before his turn. So we're going to do that with Captain Britain. Trauma on him, which is nice. We might get him. We might just get Old Man Logan before his turn, and that's really going to nerf that team. All right, this team sucks. We are going to go ahead. Is this unavoidable? It's unavoidable. I'm going to go for Nightcrawler with it. It has splash damage. God, I like Illuminati, guys. I know there was a lot of hatred around this team, but it's a good fucking team. I'm not mad at Illuminati at all. It's going to be really good once it gets bigger, too. Like, I think this is a team that's going to scale really nicely. It's not a bad team. I'm going to start working on Nightcrawler. He's going to take the most hits to get rid of. He's going to be a real bastard. That was a lot of assist. That was like all of the assist. And he's still alive. Clear revive once. Gain taunt. I don't know. I guess I'll just... Is it unavoidable? It's not unavoidable. I don't know what to... This is Dark Phoenix. I'm going to get rid of Dark Phoenix. Yeah, it chains between the two. That was a smarter move to go over there with it anyways. That Wolverine's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet. We'll stun Nightcrawler. I hate Big Nightcrawler. Big Nightcrawler's a fucker, dude. What is going on with this Nightcrawler? Just die. Shit. What does this do? This is stupid. This is literally stupid. I guess I'll just basic because there's no point. This Nightcrawler is just killing my efficiency. Okay, now Nightcrawler dies. That Nightcrawler sucks. There it is. Thank you for the sub, chat. I appreciate it as always. Oh, I need to fill up my water cup. I reached for a drink of water and it was empty. What do we do now? What do we do? So that was pretty good. We're doing very well. That was kind of an efficiency killer, but I think it's going to be okay. Wow. This is kind of ugly. This is a nothing team. I bet I can New Warriors right through this. This is a nothing team. This team sucks. I can New Warriors that. Like, this is what you want in New Warriors. New Warriors is going to gobble this up. All right, let me test that theory. I think New Warriors just devours this. But let's find out. I think this is going to... I love finding a good team on Cosmic Crucible Defense that New Warriors can still just ream. Like, that's kind of awesome that people forget that just because they can't use New Warriors anymore, they somehow assume that it doesn't exist. They like literally forget that it's a team, and then they put something so stupid on defense. I mean, seemingly stupid. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe New Warriors doesn't just instantly clap this. But I believe that New Warriors just like instantly destroys this. That's my assumption. We're going to test it. All right. Deathpool's going to go nuts over here. I think it's really good. Yeah, this is just getting tore up. Tore up. Cloak over here on Quicksilver. Oh my God. They're not getting a turn. They get no turns. I'm going to go for Red Hulk. We're going to hit into that vulnerable. Quicksilver's blind. Red Hulk is almost dead. Red Hulk's dead. They have nothing. Yeah. This is cow-headed. There was no thought process behind this team. This team assumed that New Warriors was literally removed from the game. New Warriors has not been removed from the game, dipshit. It has not. It still exists. No one has it on defense either. Everyone has New Warriors as an option. So if you put something that fucking stupid on defense, you've basically lost the round. Because your opponent's going to get 25 fucking points off of you. You've just screwed the pooch. You did all this smart shit you did all this work on defense. You put your Super Skrull, your fucking Black Knight, your Old Man Logan. You put all this high value shit on defense. Dormammu, Quicksilver. You did all this shit. All this good stuff. And then you went and fucked yourself by putting that garbage in room 2. You did the dumbest shit possible. You left a team that was easily annihilated by New Warriors on the board, forgetting that that team existed. You thought because you don't use New Warriors anymore that they don't exist. When you theory crafted that bullshit for room 2, you just assumed that because you no longer use New Warriors, that they don't work for me on anything. Shit, if New Warriors claps Gamma, then why the fuck did you put Red Hulk down? If New Warriors destroys Out of Time even with Black Knight, why the fuck did you think that Captain America and Captain Carter would do dick? I guess you thought that because Silver Surfer's part of a new meta team, he's a good character. Newsflash, he's slow as fuck, and he's not. Okay? In Cosmic Crucible, he's slow. He has a good high base speed. But in Cosmic Crucible, New Warriors is faster than anything. And as fast as Quicksilver is, he sucks ass outside of Darkhold. There's no way to use Quicksilver on any other team besides Darkhold, for fuck's sake. Which is where I have mine on defense, and I get a win about 50% of the time. Holy shit. All this smart shit you did. Like, if you would have taken Super Skrull, Black Knight, and Old Man Logan and put them all together, you might actually have a win on your hands against somebody. But this shit, holy crap. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. That is nuts, man. That is nuts. So now I have the whole world available to me. Now there's like no planet where I lose. I guess what I'm going to do is, I don't know. I have so many options now. I'm going for points now. I guess I just Sinister Six this. I could get fancy with this. I could put Super Skrull on it, right? Because they have Black Knight over there. So I could Sinister Six with Super Skrull. And just extra clap. I don't know, though. I mean, this is pretty good. I kind of like it the way it is. I don't know if it needs... I don't even know who I replace. Replace Vulture with Super Skrull? But I kind of like what Vulture does. I kind of like my Vulture. Vulture... I don't want to say he's better than Super Skrull, but he's pretty goddamn good. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Just the way it is, or put Super Skrull on the team? Because I don't need him over on the other room. I absolutely do not need Super Skrull on the other room. In fact, he might even hurt me a little bit on the other. He probably won't hurt me on the other room. But I think just the way it is. I think the way it is. You could get rid of Kraven, but Kraven's really good. I've got like tier 19 on this team too. Like I got diamonds on this team. Like I'm just gonna it's the way as is. And then I'll just throw everything at the final room. The final room doesn't stand a chance, by the way. The final room is just I'm gonna destroy it. Doesn't matter. I'm just looking for more efficiency points. I think if I would have put Super Skrull in this, I might get an extra point. But I don't know, man. Look, this guy isn't exactly a deep thinker. I don't think he's going to top my score. I think he's going to take a loss somewhere. It doesn't look good for him is what I'm trying to tell you. The shit that he's done on defense shows such a lack of, intelligence about this game that I don't really have to worry, do I? Man, I'm sorry for being mean to you, dude. If you're watching this, it's nothing personal. Just the shit you did is really stupid. Like, I'm glad you're watching my video because I can probably make you smarter. But, like, the shit you did is, like, wow. Like, in Cosmic Crucible terms, like, that's pretty bad. I don't know where you got that shit. Are you just making that up? Let us know down in the comments below. Everyone, make sure you go check the comments below to see if this guy shows up. That'll be fun. I'm going to ability block Rogue because I have no other choice. Yeah, I would have liked to have pulled Revive once off of everybody. Like, just throwing North Star into this would have been more fun. But I don't know. It'll be fine. Vulture's really good. I've become a big Vulture fan. When the rework first came in, I was like, I probably said some sideways things about Vulture that I didn't mean. It was just said out of anger. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say things. But yeah, that. Oh, God, I love that move. The Vulture ultimate is like so great. And then he gets like another turn. Like he gets to do this huge ultimate and then he just goes again. He's so brutal. The only thing I don't like about this team is that stupid Forge over there and the way that he didn't die. Well, he died once. But it wasn't enough. He didn't die enough. That was kind of sad. That's killing my efficiency is what it's doing. I like that when another character dies, Vulture gets turn bar. Even when his friends die. Vulture doesn't care. Vulture's great. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is that Vulture's great. I don't like my efficiency this round of Cosmic Crucible. It is upsetting me. Am I going to take a loss here? I'm going to talk all this shit about this guy, and then I'm literally going to take a loss to this team. That's going to piss me off. I'm afraid that is going to piss me off. Oof. This is not good. This is not good, boys. All right, I do have ability block on everybody because of the room, so that's kind of cool. I'm trying to get rid of this Gambit over here. I'm going to get rid of Forge. You see, Gambit still has a goddamn revive on him. And my efficiency is dead this round. All right, you know what? If this guy doesn't take a loss on one of my rooms, he's going to win for efficiency because I don't have efficiency this round. I've given it up. I suck at it. I should have put Super Scroll in here. This attack would be over by now if I did. I've absolutely assed this up. Good Lord. All right, Gambit's dead once. That's good. Rogue still has to die twice. Oh, my God. Please. Please. Okay, good. Vulture gets to go. All right, Gambit's dead. The only thing Sinister Six doesn't have that I would like it to have is permanent kill. That's the only ability that it needs that it doesn't have. It's very upsetting that you can't just, none of these moves get rid of revive. Other than that, it's the perfect team. There's nothing wrong with it. It's amazing. But its lack of permanent kill. I missed the Cosmic Crucible season where they gave it to the team. That made the team amazing. Without that, they're just kind of, they get stuck on stuff like this. They're going to win, but it's like, how many turns? It's taking forever. I'm dying. Okay, there it is. That was horrible. All right, we did it. We did it. It's crazy how you invest so much in the game, get so far, and get Cosmic Crucible defense so bad. I don't know what that means. I guess people find that, he's done so much. This guy, he's got 7 red stars on Old Man Logan and tier 19 on him, yet, he'll do room 2. It doesn't make any sense, right? You got tier 19 on Silver Surfer, but he's literally really close to Mephisto. He's got tier 19 on Rogue. He's got tier 19 on Dormammu. He's approaching the finish line, and he's still got this room too. How the hell do you get like that? All right, I gotta check out my arena real fast before I make this last attack. That is amazing. Yeah, you can get to the end game and still not understand this game at all. All right, I need to make an attack. I need to find... I can only really beat teams that have a 3-star gladiator. 3-star gladiator with no gore. That's my sweet spot right now. 3-star, so this guy. I want to make sure I got the right guy. That's 37. I can get this guy too. 37. 37 is good. No, 37's better. Okay, so this guy right here, Jim. Jim's my sweet spot. And that looks good. Okay. I'm coring the arena because why the hell not? Right now there's an event running where you get extra points for cores. With the arena update, I'm getting on average 400 cores a day. So I don't even care anymore. I love the arena update, by the way. A lot of things are wrong in Marvel Strike Force. The arena update's great. More cores for everybody is great. I've been asking for that for a long time. I'm glad it finally happened. I'm glad I didn't have to do anything for it to happen. Now, this is bad. They've driven my gladiator below 50%, and I don't think I got his under 50%. Maybe I did, because Apocalypse didn't get 2 turns. when you do it right, their apocalypse won't get 2 turns. My guardian's dead. Things have gone very bad. I don't know. It's not quite an instant win button. Okay, this is going to help. Old Man Logan's coming in. I don't know. I'm not 100% to win here. This is a very ugly attack. I didn't get ability blocked, though, which is good. So no ability block. So I can still ultimate with Old Man Logan. I can special with Apocalypse. I need to get rid of Old Man Logan most desperately. If I can get rid of their Old Man Logan, then we've got the win. I got to kill him one more time. I don't know if I can kill him before he can get his revive back. Ooh, I ate crap with Skrull. I probably should have went for the kill on Skrull, but he had like safeguard and defense up. It was going to be rough. I've got ultimate with Skrull. I'm just trying to kill that Old Man Logan, and I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to get the win. Things are bad. Yeah, no, I've lost. I've absolutely lost. It's all over, guys. I could try again. I've still got like 3 minutes before payout. I don't know. I don't know if I can beat this one. Am I going to win this? My Old Man Logan is 7 stars. And I don't think his is 7 red. Can a 7 red Old Man Logan beat a less than 7 red Old Man Logan? Or is it still just a stalemate? I think it's a stalemate no matter how many stars on... This is the dumbest shit in Marvel Strike Force, by the way. What's happening right here? I don't know why there isn't a... Why they didn't program this better. Usually they don't let this happen where 2 characters can just infinitely hit each other. But for whatever reason, they let this happen. This is happening to a lot of people. Like, this is a fucked up situation. If my Old Man Logan is bigger, I should win somehow, right, guys? Isn't that kind of the logic? Like, this is dumb. The game shouldn't work this way. This is the dumbest shit that I've ever seen in my Marvel Strike Force life. And I've seen a lot of dumb shit. Like, there just needs to be a way to clear that revive once. But there isn't. And it doesn't matter what you do. There's no clever way to do the moves to break through the other Old Man Logan. It just goes back and forth endlessly. There's no way for an Old Man Logan to kill an Old Man Logan. They just face off endlessly forever. No matter how big, how much bigger your Old Man Logan is than the other Old Man Logan. This is bad game design, is what this is. There's no other way around it. This sucks. Yeah, the most effective way to deal with Old Man Logan is to have Apocalypse hit him with his empowered basic. If you can do that, then you've normally won. But yeah, the bigger Old Man Logan, chat agrees, the bigger Old Man Logan should just win somehow. I mean, I don't know how. Just, I don't know. Code it better. Think about it better. If Old Man Logan is the only character left on the battlefield, he's able to clear safeguard, right? Some shit like that. I mean, it might be bullshit. It might feel really bad. All right, well, I got rank 43, and guess what? Rank 43 is just as good. So in the grand scheme of things, rank 43 is just as good as rank 21, and I was never going to get rank 20. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually fine with it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's what it is, man. Marvel Strike Force is constantly just coming up with new conditions for what is winning. You might think one week that if I do this, that's winning. And then the next week you might have to change what your definition of winning is. So right now, I'm winning. I'm winning as much as I can possibly win without hundreds of dollars a week. All right, we're going to spend some energy up here so I don't forget. And yeah, chat was asking me earlier, am I still spending energy? Yeah, I typically go all out on the leaderboard events. That's kind of the smartest way to do that. Is if there's an event running that has a leaderboard, that's the one you want to push all in on, and then maybe not so much on the ones that don't. All right, we're going to go over to Cosmic Crucible and do my final attack and see what my efficiency score is. So all we have now is a Superior 6 with a Black Knight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ungodly team. Can I put Striker on Doom? I can. Striker's going on Doom. All right, great. And I'll just go ahead and take Skrull in here. And I like Gladiator. I think Gladiator's a good character. I don't have any affinity for the actual character from the Marvel Universe, but I like what Gladiator does. Does he do it outside of Cosmic Crucible? Hold on, I got a question. I got to figure this out. Does he do his turn bar reduction thing? If this character has 2 or more Annihilator allies, all allies cannot gain exposed or vulnerable. Interesting. In the arena he does it. Outside of the arena, no, he only does it inside the arena. I don't know if he's a good character in Cosmic Crucible. He gets taunt, immunity, and safeguard. He gets defense up. Yeah, that's crazy. The turn bar thing is the best thing, though. I think who I used to use in there is another character. I had Pandapool in there. I think he's better than Pandapool. I don't know. It's debatable. Now I'm kind of having to debate whether Gladiator or Pandapool is better. Because the bonus with Pandapool is Pandapool can't die, but he doesn't pre-taunt. So I don't know. Gladiators are probably better than Pandapool in this instance. I don't think it matters. I mean, I'm bringing in Old Man Logan in Apocalypse, so I win instantly. I'll just bring him in because he's new. Hey, I dropped $10 on him. I'm going to use him. He blocks vulnerables, but only if he has 2 other members of his team. So I don't know. He's not... Boy, he would be a game-changing character if he did that speed bar thing even outside of Arena. But he doesn't. So he's okay. He's a good pre-taunting tank. Maybe the best. I feel like Green Goblin doesn't normally get to do that. But here we are. It doesn't matter. Old Man Logan's coming through. Okay, that's good. He blocked that ability block. Guardian's not bad. I don't hate him. I'm not mad at it. I'm going for Kraven. This is an easy win. As soon as Apocalypse goes. Oh, they almost killed my Super Skrull. Oh my God, they killed my Super Skrull. You bastards. I tell you what, my efficiency sucks this time. I'm having a really bad round of efficiency. I tell you what. But that's okay. Here comes Old Man Logan. I couldn't lose this attack. There was no way to lose this attack. I would have to force close to lose this attack. Done. All right. Well, that's that. We'll see about that. The efficiency score isn't going to be anything to write home about. I could have done better. Chat says the guy has a mohawk and a Dracula cape. How can you hate him? You know what? You got a point. You got a point. You got a point, chat. I got to give it to you. A 51-71. Like I said, look, the guy can beat me. I'm beatable. He's got a chance. I don't know if he'll take it. I don't know if I'll update you on that. I don't know if you'll ever know if I've won. Keep digging. Okay. So you want me to watch? I'll watch the video. I'll watch the video. If I don't have anything to say, it's not going to make the YouTube. I'll do it for shits and giggles. I'm done right now. I can go fuck off, but okay. Okay, guys. I know we want fireworks. We want drama. It's not enough people here for this. If I'm going to do this, there needs to be more people here. Who was it that sent me the video? Who said this was good? Are you still... If they're not still here, I'm not doing it. Where are you at? Are you still here? I'm not going to put this part on YouTube. Where do I need to be? Room with web? I don't know if he can raid me. It was that Crosses. Is he... Are they still here? You're still here, Crosses? You said this is good. You put your fucking neck out for Run 7. You're like, Run 7 made a good video. Like an actual good video. That's how this has been presented to me, as an actual good video. I'm going to grade this on a curve of it being a good video. Not even a good Marvel Strike Force video, but like a good video. I'll be a little bit nice. It's supposed to be a good video. Highly doubt that. All right, so yeah, they're still around somewhat. Okay, fine. Where the fuck is my... What am I going to do here on this? This is website capture. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, we got this up. So the first thing I was going to do is just kind of like roast what he's doing. So he stopped doing Marvel Strike Force content. His goodbye video only got 2,500 views. Dude, those are rookie numbers. What the fuck? That's a 10,000 view video. How'd you fuck that up? All you got to do is put goodbye on the fucking thumbnail. He did a weekly 22-minute video. All he had to do is put the words fucking goodbye on the thumbnail, and he fucked that up. See, that's the kind of shit that it's like, what are you doing? And then they did the vault. The fucking vault. Like, nobody, this is never... I'm surprised these got as many views as they did, actually. You know what? I've done worse. What can I say? I like that he does charity streams. Look, that's amazing. Good. It got no views, but good. And then, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is another vault, but they kind of tried to... It almost looks like they tried to make it good. And then, look, this is the honest attempt at YouTube that didn't do very well. Like I said, I've done worse. This is good. 1,200 views is solid. So he went over to Fallout and actually did pretty fucking great. But then things went downhill. Boy, I bet he was really happy with this one. I come on to something here, man. I can cover Fallout. I've been there. And then like, oh, no shit, I can't. Oh, no shit, I can't. Fallout London, is that a mod? That must be a mod. It's good too. Hour-long video. Look, I like the guy's hustle. I like that he tried something new. But this is the last great... Is this the most viewed Marvel Strike Force video that he's ever made? What's Homeboy's best? His homeboy's best was 9 months ago. Talking about fucking Cosmic Crucible defense. That's all anybody gives a shit about. People wanted to know how to easily import save squads. He probably got the biggest video on that. Putting mobile gamer on your fucking thumbnail is OP. Good idea. A year ago. Fuck. Having people quit was good. People love that shit. And then, yeah, this is actually pretty high on the list. This is his, like, most recent hit. Yeah, everything else is kind of old. This is it. 2 months ago. Why do you play Marvel Strike Force? I like how Mr. Hargrave is still up at the top, baby. 2 years ago. Still repping on the channel. Okay. Enough of that. Is my volume okay? Okay. The intro's literally the most irritating thing that's ever been made by any YouTuber on the planet. When it wasn't irritating like this way, it was irritating in like that I'm not trying kind of way, like aren't I fucking cute? Like, but it was never good. Never good. So good. It does show some production abilities though. So look, you got to give it to him there. At least you can tell the guy knows like green screens and shit, and has a sense of humor. I mean, okay, that's nice.
Hi, I'm Ron Burgundy. You may recognize me from some of my late-night infomercials promoting Scopely offers.
Stick to the script, Berg.
Okay, this is literally dumb shit. Did he say his name is Ron Burgundy? That's the character from Anchorman, except he's not playing the character from Anchorman. Like, I don't understand.
I'm here to talk to you about Marvel Strike Force and why it's the greatest hero collector game that you'll ever play. Marvel Strike Force is a hero collector game with 5v5 PvE and PvP content. It's got fun and interactive combat modes like War, Raids, Cosmic Crucible.
I mean, look. It's not bad. I mean, people told me this was like a good Marvel Strike Force video. What I like about this, like right away, is that you don't need to play Marvel Strike Force to laugh at what might happen. It's a decent setup. It's a decent setup. I got to give it that. It's a decent setup. I don't know if we're going to pay it off, but yeah. Okay.
And everyone's favorite, Blitz. Our developers are working hard to bring you the greatest mobile game ever. Let's hear from them now.
We're building the best mobile game.
All right. I do like that he's roasting Ryan. This is a real person. He's got the look, too. Was this what he dropped, like, he had already left the Envoy program when he dropped this shit, right? Because this could be taken the wrong way. I love this. You son of a bitch.
Ever. We're going to be better than Raid Shadow Legends.
Literally a quote. Oh, he did Matt. Why are you doing it now? Why? I hope he's nice to Matt. I like Matt.
We always want to make sure that our players know that we're listening and that their voices are heard. We're genuinely really proud of our community.
Marvel Strike Force features...
This is before he left the Envoy program. Did they give him the option to leave before they kicked him out? This isn't necessarily flattering. Good green screen work. Solid green screen work on this. Oh, they actually use this as an advertisement? You're kidding me. No shit. I mean, credit to them. I mean, I guess they can take a joke.
In-game capabilities to communicate with your alliance members easily. You can also fight giant oversized...
So wait, this is shilling? Wait, you told me this is a good video and it's literally shilling? It was a part of the big pitch before the Envoy Crucible.
Boss battles.
No, there's nothing like that in our game.
And the game never locks you out so that you can use any character you want at any star level.
When we think about players, we think about players at all levels of engagement, including free-to-play.
And an open all orbs so you can clear out all the goodies from your inventory with a touch of a button.
We've made a lot of changes, but I think now we're really on the right path to giving the players what they expect to get out of this mobile game.
It seems pretty clear to me why everyone's playing, but let's ask some of our players. Why do you think everyone's coming to play Marvel Strike Force?
Well, obviously it's about the story. I mean, it's clearly all here in the data. Maybe if I move myself over a little bit so you guys can see. There we go.
It could be due to the interesting gameplay mechanics.
Yo, that is so sick. So if you take a look at my spreadsheet, you'll see that there are some interesting things going on in Marvel Strike Force right now. Well, I can tell you that they don't come here for the easy-to-understand events. That's for sure. See, I don't really care. I would say the...
I mean, he doesn't do a Heartgrave, right? I don't have to like brace myself for that. That's not going to happen, right? Yeah, I don't know. Look, I think you've officially, I'm so confused by this video. I'm so confused by this video. We'll keep going.
Biggest reason most players come to...
I have a feeling like he cleared this with everybody too. Like that's just the kind of neurosis that he possesses. He's like, I don't want to offend anybody. I think the problem is like we don't want to offend. I mean, I wonder if he cleared it by Ryan. I'm imagining he didn't care if he offends Ryan because that's the most offensive thing going on. That was kind of...
Marvel Strike Force is to play in war. Why do I think people come to play Marvel Strike Force? I think it's because of the quality of craftsmanship that we put into our game. Yeah, I'm not finding anything in the data mines about that. How about the motherfucking...
He does. He does do Mr. Heartgrave. I mean, you know, that's nice. He got the skeleton. I guess this is why I'm watching the video. How come nobody told me about this? I have to roll into this myself. People are like literally just finding out about this now. Someone did a I'd say flattering impersonation of me. I think I was done making videos at this point too. He just did this because he wanted to do it. It's very nice. That's very interesting. What was I going to say? I had a thought before this happened, but then this happened and I lost my thought. I'm going to go back. I need to really appreciate this.
I think people come to play Marvel Strike Force. I think it's because of...
Oh, what I was going to say here with the Ryan Jacobson thing is like you can tell that Run has serious contempt for the game itself. Which is odd that they would like, I wonder if they missed that. Did they miss the part where he has like actual contempt for the game? Like it's a clear contempt. Am I wrong? Like clearly he is painting Ryan as a checked out moron. Like he's literally portraying Ryan as a checked out moron. And Ryan like looked at this and was like, oh yeah, this is funny. I don't really get the joke. I don't know why why you just portrayed me exactly as how I am. But yeah, okay. The thing with Matt isn't really that offensive, like Matt just kind of being like shell shocked. That's kind of how he acts. But the Ryan thing is wild.
The quality of craftsmanship that we put into our game. Yeah.
Ryan's constantly full of shit, and Run has captured that, which is amazing. And then Ryan saw it and was like, "Yeah, we can promote this video." It's like, I see nothing wrong with this. That's how I am.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything in the data mines about that. How about the motherfuckers who fucking all the fucking things out of this game in the community, which sucks and fucking motherfuckers bull that I can't fucking stand, huh? How about that? Holy moly! Oh, okay. I thought we were doing something else. Well, let's break this down a little bit then. We got War, Cosmic Crucible, the new player experience. Scratch that last one. That still needs a little bit of work. Now, the reason people come play Marvel Strike Force is because of me, okay? But it's not about that. Obviously, they come here for the combat. Oh, that's right. Arena's really good right now. I think players would really like that. Blitz is a dog game mode and needs to be deleted from the game. Yo, I'm not...
Still having jokes about Blitz in like 2024 is a little weird. Hey, I mean, the good thing about it's kind of timeless. Like, no matter when you played Marvel Strike Force, like, most likely most people stop playing the game because of Blitz. So it's not a bad idea to put some Blitz jokes in, although people seriously aren't still complaining about Blitz, right?
I'm not sure if I'm too high for this. Not high enough.
Hey guys, focus, okay? We're trying to make a commercial here.
And don't forget Tower and Battle World's coming soon too. Oh, that starts at 1 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. GMT. I don't think it's about that either. I mean, it's not that crazy an idea to suppose that players want to come here to play in War. But then again, what do I know? I've just been the greatest content creator for 6 years. No!
I mean, that's accurate. I mean, that's an accurate assessment of Mr. Hartgrave. And I'm glad that he said what we were all thinking, which is good. Absolutely true. Absolutely fucking true. Although it wasn't for 6 years. I've been the greatest player of the game for 6 years, the greatest content creator for about 3 years or 4 years. So that would be the clarification there. I have not been making content on Marvel Strike Force for 6 years. And when I say content creator, I mean in general, not just Marvel Strike Force, all content out of any of this crap. And look, Run could give me a run for my money. I mean, this is pretty fucking good here. There's a lot of effort on display here, man. Do more shit like this and less shit like all the other shit you do, and then maybe you'll be the greatest fucking content creator out of all of us.
I believe they're doing it for Dark Dimension, which starts March 20th at 2 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. GMT. They're not pink, they're salmon! Can't you tell what salmon looks like? Yeah, it says in the data mines those are definitely pink. Slap, 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 slap!
Where is this going?
I mean, look, Run was the right guy to do this because he watched more of this shit than anybody else. So, like, he knows these guys' content more than anybody else. Which is good. You fucking make the video that you know. You know this. So you did good. Fucking good idea. Solid shit.
Okay, now hold up, everybody. I got a super important announcement.
You can't say he's not dead on with, like, every single fucking impersonation. So fucking awesome. To the point where they're borderline insulting, which is, I think the best kind.
I farted. Well, it's definitely not about that.
Y'all be talking crazy. People come play Marvel Strike Force because I'm here.
Okay, I guess that's something.
I am so excited and stuff like that. Well, clearly it's not for that reason. Remember to keep it clean, all you Marvel Strike Force players. Oh, fuck it. I didn't want to be a part of this video anyway.
All right, let's get back on track.
Yeah, I mean, that's accurate, true. That was good.
Maybe it's because of...
I agree, chat. Run is best when he's being creative.
Cool new character releases like Forge. Where would you even get that idea from? I assume it's speculating over new character releases and stuff like that.
Ooh, baby, that's for real.
Now, hold up just a second. Goofy Rexy, don't you be talking about babies because we know your pullout game is weak.
Okay, can we just pay somebody to say what we want? Please?
I think war is just a fantastic game mode. I mean, what more could you possibly want? Butt stuff. No, don't let him do bad things to me! To be quite honest, I don't really know what's going on right now. Oh my gosh, let's go!
I don't even know what they're talking about.
Well, again, as you can see in my spreadsheet, clearly that isn't what's happening. I don't know where you guys are getting these things from. If you guys don't settle down, I will Velociraptor screech on you!
Now, I don't know about y'all, but Purple Sticky's looking so excited for this game, he could explode.
Also, we got to point out that Goofy might be actually the true best content creator out of any of us because he has the most views. Just right out there, we got to call it out. Goofy kicked all of our asses in the view department. I think he's got something around like 500,000 or something, 60,000. I don't know. He's got a really big view video that's not Marvel Strike Force, very legit. So hats off to Goofy.
Is there maybe something else you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. How about more gothic tones and shades of black? There's an idea. Players aren't going to like that.
Look, here, all right, he got it wrong. He got it fucking wrong. Yeah, you got it wrong. I got you, Run. I got you in 4K, dude. You fucked up. You see, Matt Sheets is into my shit. What you fucking missed. I thought you were fucking there. Were you not there in California? Me and Matt had a fucking bromance, dude. Nah, he's into my shit. Nah, Matt's a demented dude. I like Matt. That's why I like Matt. He's got that dark sense of humor, dude. Nah, he would be into it. He would be into it, and he thinks that players like it. I almost guarantee you that Matt fucking pitched the idea to call that shit demonic gear. I almost guarantee you that was Matt. Okay? So you got that reaction wrong. Matt would be like, yeah, maybe. Let's do it dark.
Now, I think that is just being absurd. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, bro. The game's pretty good. It does appear that players are just interested in figuring out these fun events. But there's definitely nothing in the data mines about that. I know I'm doing it for the maple syrup. Right, let me look here in my notes. Yes, that's 2 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. GMT. That's trash!
Screw it, let them fix this hot mess in post.
No, dog. It's the community. I'm okay.
There you have it, folks.
It definitely, God, at 8 minutes long, how does it overstay its welcome? How the fuck does a video at 8 minutes long manage to overstay its welcome? Oh my God, and you fucked up because it should be 10 minutes long. God damn it, YouTube, dude. YouTube fucking things. 8 minutes long? Why 8 minutes when it could be 10 minutes? Why 10 when it could be 20? What are you doing?
Folks, whether it's this amazing game or it's...
My chat literally only likes the Mr. Hartgrave parts, which sounds about right.
Community, be sure to pick up your copy of Marvel Strike Force today.
So if you are ready to see the credits, let's boil this down.
Whoa. How the fuck is the video 8 minutes long and the credits start at 6:40? There must be like outtakes, right? We have what the fuck?
Special thanks to all of the content creators I got to make fun of in this video. I didn't actually ask for their permission, but I do enjoy...
I was wrong. I was fucking wrong. He didn't ask for everyone's permission. Good job, Run. Never ask permission. Beg for forgiveness. I'm glad he learned something. This is something I would tell Run. I would say, stop asking for permission. You're fucking yourself up. If you have a good idea, just go fucking do it.
Watching their content, and I want you to watch their content too. So if there's somebody here you don't know, and by all means, go down to the description below and check out their links.
Did he actually put my link down there? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this true? I'm at the bottom. Yeah, he didn't do Valley. Why the fuck didn't he do Valley? That's a weird omission. It's a weird omission not to do Valley, like literally everyone else. Are these ranked? I feel like these are ranked in his level of preference for people. I understand why I'm at the bottom. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. But okay. Mobile Gamer is the best. Boylan's number 2. Purple, Sticky, Dorky Dad. Big Positive Geek. I would rank him higher. Walking Hate. All this other shit, whatever. Taco Shooter doesn't even do this shit anymore. That's like a defunct YouTube channel. Goofy's moved on. All right. I'm surprised my link is even actually there. I mean, that's very nice. Thank you.
These guys are amazing, and
no one would ever. I mean, you know what? Out of all the content creators covered, like I'm not. Look, maybe I'm biased as fuck, but out of everybody covered, everybody is so goddamn generic. Other than Mr. Hartgrave, wouldn't you want to know what the fuck this is? Like everything else, like why would I want to see a fucking Dorky Dad? Why would I want to see a Mobile Gamer or a Ben? Like if I literally didn't know any of these personalities and I'd somehow watched this video, the one guy that I might actually want to check the fucking link out for might be the deranged fucking vampire with the skeleton. Doesn't that tell you something? Just look at the aesthetic, okay? You wonder why the fuck I've leaned so hard into this part of my personality and put it on my screen? Because it's fucking interesting.
They're the reason why this community is so vibrant and fun. So be sure to follow me on Twitch and YouTube and follow all these content creators as well. And come join us in Marvel Strike Force if you haven't already. Thanks, everyone. Bye. This is trash! Oh, and if there's a content creator that you didn't see in this video that you'd like to, maybe check out some of my older videos or stay tuned to see what comes next.
That's weird.
Holy moly! Slap, 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 slap! Maybe it's because of cool new character releases like Forge.
He definitely has watched way too much Marvel Strike Force content. Like way too much. That's almost fucking offensive. I love that he did this. I love that I'm not the only one that has noticed the Mobile Gamer face shuffle. I don't know what else to call it. That's the nicest thing I can come up with. But I've often noticed this. This is something that sticks in my head about him, and apparently it's something that's very noticeable. And something you only really get if you're really paying attention. So fucking good on you, Run. You did the fucking Mobile Gamer face shuffle. I can't fucking believe it. That's some detail right there, boy. That's what elevates the video. All right, this is a good video. I've weighed in. My opinion is this is a good video. Jesus Christ.
Not everyone. They're not pink. They're salmon. Can't you tell what salmon looks like? These shorts are salmon. Now that's definitely something the players will like.
All right, yeah, brilliant, guys. Thanks for sharing it with me, especially since I'm in it. Honestly, it took you a little long to let me know about this, chat, but thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. That's going to be the end of this video. That's the end of this live stream. But that was a good time. If somebody sees Run 7 on the street, make sure you say hi for Mr. Hartgrave and tell him to go fuck himself. Keep digging.